Hi, welcome back to Lulu's Kitchen. Well, we've been doing a lot of savory dishes, but tonight I decided we needed some dessert. And with the 4th of July coming up, we thought we would go with the red, white, and blue theme. So tonight we're going to do a strawberry cream pie. It's a fresh strawberry pie, but with a cream filling. I adapted this from our crepe recipe, which I'll share later down the road. And then also some blueberry hand pies, and they're so great. And it's most of the stuff is stuff that you can keep on hand, except for the strawberry pie, in which they're fresh strawberries. But they're in abundance right now with summer fruit. So let's go ahead and get started. So I went ahead and bought the pre-made graham cracker crust for these. If you want to make a graham cracker crust, that's fine. It's all good. But we're just going to go easy tonight. So I have let this cream cheese come to room temperature. That's really important when you're working with cream cheese, when you're whipping it into something, because otherwise it stays chunky and it doesn't blend well. And tonight I'm just going to go ahead and make 2 pies actually, because we have a crowd here tonight and I think they'll really enjoy them. So we're first going to start with adding a little bit of whipping cream to our cream cheese to kind of thin it out a little bit. That will make it easier for when we whip up the whipped cream to be able to fold it in. It just incorporates a lot better. So, all right. So I'm going to put it in to our hand mixer with the whisk attachment. We're going to mix that until it's soft. Okay, so we're going to scrape this down a bit because we want to make sure that we get all of that mixed up really soft. So we're going to scrape this all down and scrape underneath of it too, because it gets kind of stuck under there. And then we're going to whip it a little bit more. It is coming together. Okay, so we got that whipped up. I scraped it down another time. You can see it's really creamed now. It's a good mixture. And we're just gonna scrape this out and put it to the side for right now. Here we go. Because next we wanna do the whipping cream. So we're just gonna put this in here. And we'll add that back to the whipped cream and fold it in a little bit. Looking good. Okay. I'm not even going to worry about washing that, to be honest, because we're just going to be folding it back together again. So to this, I'm going to add, 3 cups of whipping cream, heavy whipping cream. Okay, and we're just going to whip it for a long time. We're going to add, I added a 1/2 cup of sugar to the cream cheese mixture to get it together, and I added a teaspoon of vanilla also. That way you don't have to worry about getting the flavor consistently throughout the cream cheese mixture and the whipping cream, because you're going to add sugar and vanilla to the whipping cream as well. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get that started. Make sure you have your shield on too, otherwise you'll have whipped cream everywhere. I start slow with this. Okay, so we've come to stiff peaks with our whipping cream. You want it to be kind of a really buttery consistency, like, you know, it's pretty firm. So, all right, and then we will add this back to it. Oh, you guys, you're gonna love this. It's so good. Okay, so you're just gonna fold it into the whipped cream. You don't want it to lose its air that's been fluffed into it, but you also want to make sure you're getting that cream cheese mixed in. But you see how, because I thinned it with whipping cream, it's easier to mix into it. Because you want it to, after it's been in the refrigerator for a while, come back to a more firmer pie to hold the fruit in on top. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to tell you. I used a cup of sugar in the whipping cream and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Oops. Okay, so here we're going to add these to our pie shells. We want to refrigerate for these for about an hour so they firm up again. These are looking good though. Okay, so now that the pies are chilling, we're going to go ahead and start on the blueberry ham pies. So what you want to do is take your already prepared pie crust, roll it out. The directions say to leave it at well, I don't know if it's really room temperature, but you want to leave it out for a good 15-20 minutes before you try to unroll it, otherwise it's a disaster. So I'm going to cut these into, you know, I don't know, what is it, a triangle? If it's round, not really sure, but we'll go ahead and cut these. And we're gonna put them on parchment. Just gonna lay those there for a second. And you're just gonna take a spoonful of pie filling and put it kind of just off to the center. I'll show you what I mean. So that doesn't look like very much pie filling, but trust me, it grows. And you don't want it to explode out the edges. And so I know you'll probably want more blueberry filling, but we're gonna see how that likes to sneak out. Okay, that's okay. We're going to add more pie filling at the end. Look at, I've just messed. That's okay. Right? We don't want to sweat it. We're having fun. Okay, so we're going to keep repeating that. Isn't that funny how it's just like, not that much, but it still wants to come out the side. And you're just going to repeat on all the triangles. Okay, so we're going to arrange them so they're not touching, and we're just going to do 3 little slits on the top of each one. Just kind of vent the pie crust so it doesn't bubble up too high and not work out. Okay, so now we're going to brush a little butter on it and sprinkle a little sugar. And we'll bake these at 350 on convection. If you don't have a convection, that's okay, just keep it at 350. But if you are using a convection oven, actually turn it down 25 degrees, otherwise you'll burn them. So we're gonna try them at 25 minutes and check them. We might go to 30. We'll let you know. Okay, so it's been about an hour. Our pies just got done. I pulled them out of the oven to cool just slightly. So we're gonna put together our pie. So I went ahead and sliced these strawberries and put them in the fridge so they're nice and chilled. And you know, you can literally just dump strawberries on if you want, or you can do a design, whatever you want. But my biggest suggestion is to not put the fruit on until right before you're gonna serve the pie. Strawberries do such a crazy thing, and they're usually delicious when it's for a strawberry shortcake or something like that. But when they hit sugar, they immediately start to juice. So, having said that, you can prepare your strawberries ahead of time like I did, and just right before you're gonna serve your pie, go ahead and pile them on top. Okay? And voila, there you go. Great strawberry cream pie. Okay, so we're gonna set this aside and we're gonna go ahead and put our blueberry pie together. So for this, we wanna start with some ice cream, right? 'Cause it's so good. I'm gonna scoop some ice cream up here. We love vanilla ice cream. I think that's my favorite. I know there are such great flavors and options out there, but vanilla I just always go back to. So remember how I said that you're going to be putting on some blueberry topping afterwards? This is what I mean. So you're going to put your pie just right on top of the ice cream. Okay? Maybe let's add another scoop, right? Can't go wrong with that. Right in front. And then add your whipped cream. And you know how you had that leftover blueberry? Put that right on top. Glorious, I love it. Ooh, that's still pretty warm. So that's our first dessert, lovely. And now we're gonna cut up our pie. Oh, that first piece is always so hard to get out of there, isn't it? All right, here we go. Let's see if I can get this out. Okay, doing pretty good. Here we go. So see how that firmed up? You know, if you really wanted just to do one of these desserts, you could do that and just like add your strawberries to the blueberries, or you know, blueberries to the strawberry pie. You can just do so much with this recipe. So have fun with it. Add your favorite fruit and enjoy it. I hope you guys have a great 4th of July, a safe one, and I hope you enjoy these recipes. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I would love to hear from you. So if you have any comments, leave them below and I'll get back to you. Thanks again.